Hey y'all, I'm David. There's Maggie right there. And we want to welcome y'all to Vista Acres. Hey, we're excited about the update to show you what all's going on. Welcome to the Vista Acres Homestead
first
channel.
Update we're going to do is behind this door. Door number one. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Maggie, did you leave the door open? Looks like somebody left the door open. And we've got Isa Browns, Red Stars, whatever you want to call them, running all over the place. Alright, so let's take a look at the other ones. They've got to come out of here. Which, you know, this brooder's big enough, as you can see, for good size to raise them out. There you go, those Brahmas have gotten big. That's a turtleneck, it looks big. Look at that thing. That thing's almost kind of scary looking. Maggie and I are going to have to catch some chickens. Right, Maggie? Yep, we are. Alright, y'all. Tell you what, hope everybody survived the storms. They got pretty bad here. Maggie, leave the chicks alone. Maggie, come on. Maggie trying to catch them. Survived the storms, y'all. Hope everybody did. We did. Got pretty stormy here. Had some tornado warnings. Had to go to our shelter. Hearts and prayers go out to all those folks up there in Kentucky. That's horrible. I mean, those storms was terrible. So again, can't say enough for those folks. That's terrible, y'all. All right, y'all, big surprise. I did mow the yard. I know I tell you last week that ranked number 3 on the priority list, but I did finally get the yard mowed. Now, we thought for a long time up here on this deal that this was our cable. As you can see, that would not be good right here. We thought this was the cable, and he'd ran it through a pipe over to there. There's Miss Lambo. Look at Miss Lambo. Lambo, what are you doing? Yeah? Well, what's wrong, Lambo? Huh? Say, what's wrong, girl? She a little camera shy? A little camera shy? But anyway, back to the cable. We thought this was a cable, our cable for our internet. So Angie, I was walking up here and I noticed this because it was in some PVC. So I said, Angie, what happened to the cable? Well, I don't know. That was her story. She said, I don't know. Now, y'all, we've been married 40 years. Matter of fact, 40 years last weekend. So we walked down here and take a look at the crime scene here. And yes, look at that. There is that PVC pipe. Yeah, how about that? There's the PVC pipe that was up there in the road. And everybody watches the channel knows whose little tractor that is. Just say that's not my tractor. I drive it every now and then, but she lets me. That'd be her tractor. She says the tiller's up in the air, but I don't know. Who knows, right? She sees this video, I'm probably in trouble. But Angie and I, we've had a good time. 40 years it flew by, y'all. Has gone by fast.
We've had such a good time. As you can tell, we're always into something. Her and I are always into something. Okay. I gotta look at that old hen's foot. He's about to chase Maggie. Let's see if they're gonna do their roundabout thing. They might. Maggie, y'all gonna run around the cage? Now he's wanting to chase with you, Maggie. Maggie's not gonna chase. Maggie's gonna chase shadows. Alright. American breast chickens are doing good. We've got to get rid of some roosters. Y'all know what I mean. Yep, we have got to get rid of some roosters. We're gonna keep that rooster. You see him? He's pretty. Probably gonna keep maybe 3 roosters. Yeah, maybe 4 at the most. Probably 3 or 4. And that's all we're gonna keep out of that bunch. Kane and his bunch are doing good. Yeah. Kane keeps everything in order down here. He does. All right. So, yeah, Kane keeps everything in order. Those 3 hens there are looking good. We'll probably definitely keep those. We've got about 7 of those American breast chickens. We've got about 78 of those chickens. And I would say we're probably going to keep maybe 30 of them. Maybe 40. Keep some to sell eggs, so we'll have some white eggs because they lay a white egg. And then we'll keep probably keep 5 or 6 hens and a rooster, 2 roosters. That really answers my question. We'll go probably keep about 2 roosters. We'll keep those for breeding. All right, now see what's going on here, y'all. I haven't looked in here myself, so I got 2 hens. These are some broody hens. Maggie. And I had a hen over here sitting, but I don't know what she decided. Apparently she decided she wasn't gonna sit. There's an egg up there, got eggs everywhere. But those turkey hens there, them mama turkeys, they doing some good sitting. Hey, y'all saw this video. We got the window of the house. I was hoping today to finish this up, but not unless I get to feeling better. That's not gonna work. I went to the doctor Thursday. They ran about 10 vials of blood on me. Hope they're gonna figure out maybe why I'm so tired all the time. You know, it could be. Possibility could be I'm just getting older. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, these are doing well. She's off her eggs. I don't know why, but she's not sitting on them eggs, or I just about go ahead and get them and throw them in the incubator. Sure would. Yep. What do you think, May? You think we need to go get them? All right, here goes our entertainment. Maggie provides for us. Maggie's gonna give us a look. They have knocked their water down. They're gonna need water tonight. All right, Maggie. Is he gonna play? Huh? Is he gonna play with you today? Say, there he is. He's waiting on you, Maggie.
He's a waiting on you, Maggie. Don't get him come back and get me. Alright. Maggie ain't gonna play with him today. She's probably already. Angie did the chores earlier. Brahmas are all looking really good, y'all. And the guinea. I had a buddy of mine I grew up with come by here. Really good friend. Childhood friend. We grew up together, and he was really fascinated by that guinea being in there. He said, he looked at it, he said, "That's a guinea, ain't it?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What's it doing in there?" I said, "Well, that guinea thinks he's a chicken." And I said, we have let him out. I think I've told y'all this. We have let him out, and he won't stay out. He goes around this coop and wants back in with his chicken buddies. So I first thought there for a little while they was being mean to him, but I don't think they are. He seems all right. Here's the lavenders, y'all. They're pretty, ain't they? Yep. And they're laying good this year. I tell you what, they must really like their coop. And here's Mr. Goose. Yeah, he's a hissing. Now, he's got where he lets me pet him. You gonna let me pet you today? You gonna make a liar out of me? There you go. See, he'll let me pet him. He likes that, I think. You like that, buddy? Yep. Oh, he gonna let Maggie pet Maggie. You gonna hiss him. At least she quit sitting on her eggs. So probably gonna be no, what is it called? Goslin? Not gonna be any of those this year. Alright, now I'll put these latches on. Hey, y'all, had another neighbor come by that hunts on the property, and he said last year that he killed 2 wolves here on the property, or not wolves, coyotes, excuse me. He killed 2 coyotes. The reason I was thinking wolf, he said one of them's the size of a wolf. He says large coyote, very large coyote. And he says there's another one he's got on camera that is a solid black one. And there's a pack of them. And he says they've got a bed down there to where they've been killing stuff. And it's chickens, and he said all kinds of stuff. So I'm really concerned about the 2 dog lots. Those cages are not very strong. And so those lots concern me. And even those hoop coops with the chicken wire, they're not as strong. Some could probably tear into those if it decided to. The quail, well, these first ones, as y'all know, they're not quail. They're only chickens that a chicken lady could love, right? Or a chicken guy, one of the 2. These pharaohs are doing well. I got their eggs last night. And then the Texas A&Ms, they're doing pretty good. I gotta get that tarp off. I need to do that tonight. And these are doing well. They laid me an egg today. Nah, she didn't lay me an egg today. I got her eggs yesterday. And these pharaohs are doing well. And the bob whites did lay an egg. I left it in there, but they laid an egg finally. So maybe we're starting to get some eggs out of them, and these are getting grown. Got 3 pharaohs and looks like 3 Texas A&Ms. Probably will divide them out at some point. Yeah. Okay. Plants, we got our plants here. And hoping to sell these. We probably need to water them tonight, but
Yeah, it'd be nice to sell these things. We've got all these. They look really good. I took some down at work and gave them away. I've gave some away to people that come by here. So, yeah. Let's go check on our sitting guinea. Maggie, let's go look at the guinea. There she is, ain't Maggie? Yep. And she's a sitting. Yep. All right. Go there and we'll look at these. They're sitting. Angie and I've got to turn the water on since the sun kind of sets a little bit. Ah, they got some eggs, y'all. Yep, there they are. They're coming at it, yep. Got the camera there. Getting rough. All right. The raised beds, y'all, they're looking good. These are volunteer tomato plants here and tomatoes, I think Angie calls the other ones, that have came up. Cabbage is starting to head, y'all. Look at that. How about that? Look there, there's a little bit of broccoli. Keep an eye on that. This, I don't know. It's supposed to be a cabbage, but it ain't doing right. I noticed that in raised beds, these cabbages will do that. They'll just grow tall like that. There's another thing of broccoli that looks really good. There's another cabbage head. We're gonna have to get something on that. That ain't gonna be fit for nothing. Yeah. That one ain't gonna be fit for nothing. We don't get something on it. Bugs, bugs, bugs. These got a lot of bugs in them. Guineas, y'all need to be eating the bugs. But it's all looking good. Looking real good. May have overcrowded it a little bit. Peas are looking good. Got a little bit of tomato plants, pepper plants, broccoli, cabbage in here. All that looks good. Garlic's looking good. Look at the dill. The dill is really looking good. And Angie was gonna plant those artichokes up here. Right there they are. Do they look good or what, y'all? She found out too, those will come back every year. They'll actually seed and come back every year, so that'd be kind of like asparagus. All right, the onions are looking good. Look at that hosta, that's looking good, ain't it? And tomato plants are looking good, y'all. And look at, y'all hadn't seen this since we did it. We got all the I guess you call it terraces up, or it used to be easy just call it tomato cages, but we got the hog panels up and they turned out really good. And got some tomatoes. These are the tomatoes we're gonna have to water. I'm gonna have to bring the water hose down here and turn that on. And y'all, the cabbage and broccoli is looking good over here. Potato plants are looking good. We're supposed to get rain all weekend, so this stuff should be fine. We've had so much rain. I'll tell you what, laying my rows off, I didn't do the best job in the world on these rows. It didn't turn out too good. Okay, Angie has over here, we've got cucumbers. We had cucumbers over here, and all we've got left is the tag saying there was cucumbers over here.
We think that a rabbit probably got them. Yep, that's what we think may have happened, is the rabbit got in there and ate up our cucumber plants. Crazy old rabbits. All right, so talking about rabbits. Here's rabbits. They're doing good. What are we doing? Huh? Huh? These are doing good. I guess I need to feed more of them. Nope, I did get that cleaned out. That looks like a bird on it. And we do need to get these homed. Yeah. Yeah, we need to find a home for these. I need to put this thing in the dry. It don't really probably need to get wet. Nope, it don't. I need to get that wired up. I guess the rabbits finished that off, but that's a pretty neat homemade brooder. I wonder where you buy those things at. It's got a temperature thing on it, and that's a pretty neat deal. And y'all, let's see, how many was in that oven? 4. These are doing well. See, they're skittish, but yeah, they're doing pretty good. Angie moved some of the blueberry bushes that was right up here. So I am really glad she did that, because that'll make that a lot easier to mow. Yeah, so I'm glad she did that. Maggie, you dancing? Okay, y'all. That's kind of an update of what's going on. I'm really hoping to get the building finished this week, completely finished, because I've got to get them birds out of that old back bedroom that we're going to be totally, you see that bedroom, you want, well, got brooders back there, but y'all, that whole bed, that whole area's got to be gutted completely out and redone. That's one of those future projects that we're real excited about doing, taking y'all along on that as we do it. Y'all, again, can't say enough. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing. If you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that button. We'd appreciate that. Hit that like button. And again, y'all, as I always say on the Vista Acres, and Maggie says, thank you for watching.